Hello, and welcome to my SCP story series, where I cover various anomalous objects from across the SCP universes. Let's jump right into it. Today we're discussing SCP-9597, Object Class, Kita, Special Containment Protocols Required. SCP-9597 is an anomalous audio recording device superficially resembling a vintage reel-to-reel tape recorder, discovered in an abandoned music hall near Kingston, Ontario, Canada. Its effects manifest through recorded playback and listener perception. SCP-9597 is stored in a soundproof containment locker at Site-61's Audio Anomalies Wing. Only Level 4 personnel with special clearance for memetic hazards may handle the device. Class D personnel are to only interact with SCP-9597 under extremely controlled conditions, overseen by no less than 12 armed guards at all times. Any personnel who have interacted with SCP-9597 are to undergo immediate, extensive psychological and emotional evaluation by the Memetic Hazard Response Team. Recordings made on SCP-9597 must be duplicated digitally and stored on isolated servers. Original tapes are to be locked and sealed away in tungsten cases within underground facilities, seated deep within Site-61. Researchers interacting with SCP-9597 are restricted to 5 minutes per session. All playback takes place in a hermetically sealed chamber, equipped with audio scrubbing filters. Any personnel exhibiting unusual or psychological changes after exposure are to be quarantined immediately and treated by the Memetic Hazard Response Team. SCP Description: SCP-9597 appears as a 1960s-era reel-to-reel tape recorder, complete with tarnished chrome dials and a partially peeled nameplate reading, Dawnroom. The anomaly's primary function surfaces when new audio is recorded onto fresh tape using the built-in microphone. Upon playback, recordings will include additional musical passages and whispered dialogues not present during the recording. Listeners report vivid mental imagery tied to an unfamiliar composer named Marceline Theodora, whose life events unfold through the layers of emerging audio. Repeated exposure rapidly induces an obsessive desire to complete the symphony, leading affected subjects to create compulsive musical works replicating the output of SCP-9597. Incident Log 9597/A. 3 researchers, Dr. Brianna Calder, Technician Amir Das, and intern Sophia Nguyen, conducted a scheduled experiment on the 14th of June 2019. Initially recording a 30-second piano scale, playback revealed a melancholic piano motif in an unfamiliar minor key, and a soft female voice reciting the fragmented phrase, quote, "I hear them in the halls, the ones who came before, their melodies become my own." Background resonance of a hidden harp and flute duet could also be heard. Within 14 hours, all 3 subjects began composing extensive orchestral scores in Site-41 rehearsal rooms, oblivious to sleep or food. Security intervened when the trio attempted to secure instruments in a makeshift shrine around the containment cell of SCP-9597. And began violently attacking any Foundation staff that got too close. Addendum 9597/B. The Forgotten Composer File. Further analysis of the whispered journal entries uncovered references to Conservatoire d'Hiver, which translates to Winter Conservatory, a defunct Parisian music academy, closed in 1792 after a mass disappearance of students and faculty. Archival research indicates that Marceline Theodora was a promising pianist there who vanished alongside her entire class. SCP-9597 tapes, when sped up by 22%, reveal a hidden coda, a final plea from Theodora's voice. begging any listener to release her from, quote, the eternal interlude. Attempts to destroy SCP-9795, or erase its tapes, result in the spontaneous regeneration of missing segments. SCP Foundation conclusion and current hypothesis. SCP-9795 may function as a psychomimetic imprint vessel for Marceline Theodora's consciousness. The compulsive compositional drive suggests an incomplete symphonic ritual trapped within the audio medium. Further containment measures are under review to prevent full ritual completion, which could manifest unpredictable, reality-altering consequences. Before SCP-9795 was recovered, local emergency services in a remote town in northern Ontario, Canada, reported an unexplained radio transmission on 89.3 MHz. First logged on the 2nd of November 1974, technicians at the municipal station traced the signal to a decommissioned transmitter site, where they found no active equipment, yet heard clear piano music and a woman's voice reciting verses in French. The broadcast began daily at 2:17 and lasted exactly 7 minutes. Audio captured included the same melancholic motif, later attributed to Marceline Theodora. Attempts to record and replay the broadcast resulted in freshly added layers of whispered dialogue each time. SCP-9597 remains securely housed within Site-61. No further or prior incidents have been logged. End of document. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this SCP narration, please drop a like and consider subscribing for more content like this.